I was sitting here minding my business, doing my thing, and I had just finished doing something for my other channel, and I got off and started doing my thing, and then I looked at Twitter and I see that J. Cole dropped a song, and I was at first I didn't know if it was real or not, but now that I figured out that it was real, I'm gonna listen to it. He said in his blog, just wanted to share, made this a few days ago, then I added a second verse and was like, man, I got a blog now. I can put whatever I want up there. I didn't have a title 20 minutes ago when I decided to really put this up, but now I got one. Clouds. He got these here lyrics, and I'm not in the right mind to read through this one, so I found the video with the lyrics. Now, just to say this ahead of time, I'm one of those people that as soon as I hear a song, I'm like waiting for the people to go on YouTube and make breakdown videos so that I can understand what I just heard. But this is me. I'm going to try my best to understand what he's saying right now the first time around. So let's do this. I'm trying my best.
My niggas be smoking on something loud. Head to the clouds. I ain't been stepping out. Tired of sticking out in the crowd. This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I did. Straight up.
Okay. Let's go back. Gray hairs, I'm aging. I guess he heard all the critiques that people have been saying about Drake and how he's immature and childish and he's still talking about high school shit. J. Cole came out and he was like, just FYI, I'm acknowledging that I'm getting old. just want everybody to know that I, J. Cole, am a grown up. Just want to come right out and say that.
Flows teach egos to freeze and then recede. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole, and he blows your weak flows right.
That's so fast. Fuck. Okay. This is going to be harder than I thought. You're going to have to slow down, J. Cole. Please believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then recede. Okay. You're saying that these flows teach egos to freeze and recede. I'm not going to be very good at breaking this down. I'm just going to keep repeating what I'm reading. Anyway, the C4 beneath your Jeep. I'm the C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole, then he blows your weak flows right out the tower. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder. I do love that line. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder. That's actually what you should be telling your kid. Not work smarter, not harder, but smarter and harder.
Out the water, the father, boy, I work smarter and harder. My style got a restraining order, don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought of. I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rock that turns to goddess.
Nope, I was too slow that time. My style got a restraining order, don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you ninjas had ever thought of. Okay, so he's saying my style you can't get within 300 feet of, or whatever the distance of a restraining order is. So don't even bother trying to get my style. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you ninjas had ever thought of. This is something that I think of often because I'm somebody that has traveled quite a bit and seen a lot of things that a lot of people haven't seen, and been a lot of places people haven't been. And so I see things differently than a lot of other people. And so I kind of feel that line, even though that may not be what the hell he's talking about. But he's saying, I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than y'all had ever thought of. So like he goes places that you ain't seen before, just so that he can like fill his mind with some new shit. That's what I'm getting. I caught a lot of murder charges, turned artists into martyrs. When I rock, thoughts turn to goddess. I don't know what you're talking about, murder charges. I caught a lot of murder charges, turned artists to martyrs. Oh, no, that one. Okay. When I rock, thought turns to goddess. I like that line, J. Cole. I really like that line, especially after that shit that Drake just dropped. I really appreciate that line.
I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rock, dot turns to goddess. Fiends turn to kings, dreams turn to things tangible. My hands are full with grants I pull from stanzas. No, I can't go slow, I'm Sandra Bullock.
Fiends turn to kings, dreams turn to things tangible. My hands are full with grands. That's okay, it's a lot. I pulled from stanzas. No, I can't go slow, I'm Sandra Bull. Speed, the movie Speed, Sandra Bullock. Either proceed with speed or don't breathe. Oh, and then he says speed. Okay. There's no creed or color that won't heed to the warning. There's no creed or color that won't heed to the warning. I'm pretty sure there's something so much deeper than that in that line that I'm not able to think of at this moment.
The proceed with speed or don't breathe. Snow creed, a color that won't heed to the warning. The planet will shake when I'm performing. Tectonic plates from a place with text on their waist. So stay safe or get left with chest on your face as death waits for your last breath.
That was a lot. Okay. The planets will shake when I'm performing. Tectonic plates from a place where text on their waist. So stay safe or get left with chest on your face. Okay, I don't even know if I'm reading that right. So I'm definitely going to wait for somebody else to break that down. I keep going back to, so stay safe or get left with chest on your face. I'm trying my hardest to understand what that means. Oh, man. You know what? I'm just going to keep going. I don't have to try to break down every one of these things because I'm not even capable of that.
Yes, I'm a master chef, want to taste and pay for it. They claim they're real, but they seldom.
Okay, it makes more sense now. Want to taste and pay for it. They'll claim they're real, but they're seldom straightforward. Y'all, I'm new to this reaction shit. I'm trying to remember because normally they let it play and then they talk and then they let so and I'm like, I feel like I'm doing it backwards right now. And I'm just gonna have to do what works in this moment. So right now, somewhere around here, I forgot to unpause the video, and so I just kind of started all over again. But I had the video on pause when I was doing it, but there was a lot of shit I didn't catch. So this is actually my second time listening to it. Smoking on something loud is why I didn't unpause the damn video and why I didn't catch a lot of things that I'm probably still not going to catch this time. Say, I ain't been stepping out, tired of sticking out in the crowd. I ain't been stepping out either. I love just sitting in the house. Tired of sticking out in the crowd. I don't stick out in the crowd, but I understand how he would feel that way.
This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging.
I'm trying to remember the places that I got stuck last time. He said, so please believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then recede. So he's saying, these flows teach egos to freeze. So you listen to this. If you got an ego, I'm going to hit you in the ego.
I work smarter and harder. My style got a restraining order. Don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought of. I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rock, dot turns to goddess. Fiend got a chain on my neck, but shine like baguettes. Ashamed not to flex to rhyme like the rest. My mind's quite depressed.
When he mentions the chain, all I can think about is that damn little A necklace. It's stuck in my head.
If I don't write these, I'm Spike Lee at the audio. Back in my barrio, parties got shot up, so I built up all my cardio. Dodge shells, collect coins like a Mario, but this is not a game and experience, I'm serious.
Now, this is the line that I was like, you know what? If anybody's going to try to connect Kendrick or Drake, this is definitely one of them. Parties got shot up. We had Watch the Party Die from Kendrick. And then we just had that Sexy Songs for You from Drake. And that's not doing very well. So that's kind of the party getting shot up. So I built up all my cardio, dodge shells, collect coins like I'm Mario. He's saying, dodge, people might say Dodger Blue. I don't see that connection myself, but just because I'm trying my best to sound intelligent, even though I know I don't. So I built up my cardio, dodge shells, collect coins like I'm Mario, but this ain't a gaming experience. I'm serious. And people may connect that to the PlayStation thing at the Super Bowl. I don't see this as a diss, but maybe somebody will flip it and make it seem like it's a diss. I don't know. I don't see why J. Cole would diss anybody right now. Let me correct myself. I don't see why J. Cole would diss Kendrick right now.
This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I'd be. I'm that bass in your trunk, the bullet that missed Trump, the gun that jammed, cause it seemed God had other plans. The son of man extending his hand, the son of Sam, and forgiveness for all of the homicides we witnessed.
I'm that bass in your trunk, the bullet that missed Trump. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have been thinking about that bullet a lot lately. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder how many other people have been thinking about that damn bullet as well. Some people right now are like, damn, we're so happy that that bullet missed him. And then there's all the rest of us that think the very opposite of that. The son of a man extending his hand to the son of Sam in forgiveness for all the homicides we witnessed. She's saying, I can't forgive, or I can't hold you accountable for the sins of the father, or however that goes.
Forgiveness for all of the homicides we witnessed, the over-dramatized, the traumatized with sickness, thrown in a pan and caramelized for richness, and served on a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care the world's gonna break. Long as they make money off it, pain brings profit, one man gains it, soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses.
So here, the first time that I went through this, the very first image that popped in my head was Britney Spears, because it says the over dramatized, the traumatized with sickness, thrown in the pan and caramelized for riches, and served on a plate with a sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care the world's gone break. And I know that there's a more political meaning to that, but like I said, the first thing that popped in my head was like Britney Spears and all the like pop stars from that time frame, but Britney's kind of the poster child of all of that, where she was like the industry darling. She was the one that got propped up on everything, and then she like broke, and then we followed her for all the craziness that she was doing versus what her talent and her art or whatever, and then continue on down the industry where people just get used and abused and don't get paid for what they're doing, and yeah, it's a mess.
Break long as they make money off it, pain brings profit, one man gains it, soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses, cause greed is a poisonous seed indeed, as it spreads like weeds through the...
There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses. I don't know if that's an actual reference in the Bible about crossing a bridge. But I could see how you could say a rich man wouldn't want to cross it. Like, he would think to himself, I don't need God because I have money.
Talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses, cause greed is a poisonous seed indeed, as it spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees. I proceed with caution, and I'm not flossing, unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune.
I don't remember if I said it last time, but when he said apple trees, it made me think of Erykah Badu. Like some, I'm not defined by my fortune, I'm defined by rhymes, though I'm in my prime. So he's saying I'm not defined by my riches. This is definitely a shot at Drake. I'm not defined at my riches, I'm defined by my rhymes, even though I'm in my prime. Saying I don't have to do all the antics, I don't have to walk around in bullet vests, and I don't have to walk around in fucking rubber boots and t-shirts that say look at my dick, and I don't have to do all that. I'm defined by my rhymes.
I'm defined by rhymes, though I'm in my prime. There was times that I was down cause I thought I lost it, but no, lo and behold, as my poetry grows, I give all glory to God as the story unfolds, and the gray hairs that grow on my head will show.
There was times that I was down because I thought I'd lost it. I'm pretty sure every single artist goes through that. But no, lo and behold, as my poetry grows, I give all glory to God as the story unfolds, and the gray hairs that grow on my head will show. He's like, fuck it, I'm getting old. I accept it. Some other people need to start accepting things.
And the gray hairs that grow on my head will show. Ain't no time limit to get it, you ain't never too old, so keep hold of your dream, no matter how it seems. If you don't water your lawn, well then it won't stay green. I seen babies turn fiends, addicted to the screen. The dad shares, cashiers replaced by machines. Don't buy, subscribe, so you could just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing before.
Ain't no time limit to get it. You ain't never too old, so keep a hold of your dreams no matter how it seems. I absolutely agree with that. I didn't start deciding to learn how to play the drums or play guitar till I got much older in life, when most people that are really good at it started when they were like 5. So But when you find time to chase your dreams, I definitely say do that. Then we got, if you don't water your lawn, well, then it won't stay green. Definitely a saying that's been around since before I was even born. Don't be worried about everybody else's lawn. Pay attention to your lawn. Water your damn lawn, and it's going to stay green for you. I've seen babies turn to fiends addicted to the screen. So the iPhone didn't come out until my son was probably like 9 or 10 years old. And even he didn't even have one at that point back then. That's just when I think how old he was when I got my first iPhone. And of course, the iPad wasn't even out yet. So luckily, my son didn't grow up with the ability to get addicted to the screens. And so now I see the difference between like how my son grew up. He like just barely missed the cusp of having that in his face. My son is somebody that just really liked to read books.
Limit to get it, you ain't never too old, so keep hold of your dream, no matter how it seems. If you don't water your lawn, well then it won't stay green. I seen babies turn fiends, addicted to the screen. The dad shares, cashiers replaced by machines. Don't buy, subscribe, so you could just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing. Before long, all the songs the whole world sing.
People are probably going to take that as taking shots at streamers. Hold on. Their dad shares, cashiers replaced by machines. So I know that people hate that part, but I really like that part. I love to be able to go into a store and not have to talk to people. Don't buy, subscribe, so you can just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing. I don't know, them streamers be making millions and millions of dollars.
So you could just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing. Before long, all the songs the whole world sings will be generated by latest of AI regimes. As all of our favorite artists erased by a screen from the wayside. Hey, whatever happened to human beings?
Yo, so that right now, that's something that's big on my mind. I cannot stand AI videos. They basically take a story and extend it out 20 minutes long, and they just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. And I hate the AI voice and how it mispronounces things, and they're just so annoying. And I know that people are getting so used to hearing AI voices that they're not even going to care if their videos are made by real people or not anymore. And it's if you hate AI videos, please let me know down in the comments. I do everything, like if an AI video comes up, even as much as it may have a very enticing title and thumbnail that I want to watch, I'll be like, don't recommend me this channel, because I don't want to hear no AI shit. Give me a person that's gonna fuck up and stumble over their words and cough and all that shit. I want real people.
I subscribe so you could just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing. Before long, all the songs the whole world sings will be generated by latest of AI regimes. As all of our favorite artists erased by a screen from the wayside. Hey, whatever happened to human beings?
Yup. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up.
Yeah. My niggas be smoking on something loud.
I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. J. Cole is another person that I've always been a fan of. I don't even want to get into the apology controversy. I'm moving on from that. But I like this, and if this is where his energy is, I'm excited to see what he has in store moving forward. You know how Drake is normally the one that has the summer lit or whatever. I think Kendrick's going to be on tour. I think he's going to be dropping videos for some of the songs on GNX. I think he may drop something else, but I mean, even if he doesn't, Lil Wayne's supposed to be coming out with something. That's something that I'm looking forward to, actually, as long as he gets his act straight. I talked about that in my last video that I did going over the SNL 50th anniversary, and the shit got blocked, but I'm going to try to re-edit it and re-upload it. Hopefully this one doesn't get blocked. But if you're interested in that, to see what I have to say about Lil Wayne, I will try to link that video if I get it re-uploaded. That's probably not going to happen. I'll probably do this video first. Either way, that just gives you a reason to subscribe to my channel, so that like when shit gets blocked and I have to re-upload it, then you actually get to see it again, because it's probably not going to recommend it. Anyway, if you made it this far, there was probably something that you were able to follow along with. This is kind of how my brain works, and we get all over the place sometimes, but I'm going to reel it in, and I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.